Hello everyone, my name is AJ, and if you're watching this video, you probably are wanting to play some PlayStation 2 games on your computer. Well, first of all, let me not waste your time. You're going to need a pretty nice computer. Right now, I have a computer with a GTX 780 and an i7 4770K, and you do not need a computer this good. I can run games at triple FPS, but you are going to need at least a computer with some sort of graphics card. For example, I wouldn't want to try this on one of those computers that's an all-in-one, like the computer is inside the monitor, because those stink for gaming. And also, pretty much anything that doesn't have a graphics card. If it doesn't have a graphics card, put a graphics card in it, and any modern day graphics card will run emulators quite well. As for the CPU, i7 4770K is also quite overkill. As long as you don't have anything that's like dual core, then you should be fine. Like an i5 would be plenty fine. Even something weaker than an i5 would be completely fine. So, if you have those things, then you should be pretty capable of playing PlayStation 2 games on your computer. Anyway, so I bet you want me to show you how to do it. Well, it's actually quite easy. First, I'm going to show you the way that I do it, and then I'm going to show you the way that you can do it. But before any of that, I'm going to need to show you how to download the emulator. So I'm going to go to Firefox. All my computer icons are outside of my the window of viewing, so you can't see them. Sorry. Alright, and then I go to a place called coolroms.com, and I know I could just type it in Firefox, but I'm a rebel, so I don't do that. And then you go down to emulators, and then you go to PlayStation 2. And then you click on this one, because the other two are not very good at all. Voice crack. And then you go to either download now or alternative download link. And I already have it downloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my game utility folder, also out of view of you. Then I'm going to go to emulators. I don't know why I have one folder inside a folder. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in this situation. And I don't know why that's there either. But anyway, you go to PlayStation 2, because that's the way I organized it. It's not going to be like that for you. It's probably going to be in your downloads folder. And once you extract it, by the way, you're going to need Win-Rar or WinZip or 7-zip. You will get this, with the exception of this. You will not get this. This is the BIOS. The BIOS is something that does not come with the emulator, but is needed to run PlayStation 2 games. Now, there's two ways to get the BIOS. You can either extract it from your own PlayStation 2, which is incredibly complicated, by the way, or you can download it online, which may or may not be illegal. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure PlayStation 2 is abandonware at this point, which means that nobody makes games for it and nobody creates PlayStation 2s anymore, so I don't see why it would still be illegal. But you might want to check into that. I'm not saying it's not illegal. I'm just saying it wouldn't make any sense for it to be illegal at this point in time. 2014, a third way through the year. Pretty sure PlayStation 2 is pretty outdated, and they don't make anything for it. Anyway, once you have all those, you would open this and go to Config. And then you would go to BIOS. And then you just choose your, oh, my bad. Not that. Not that. Yeah, okay. It starts out on the right one. So, all you need to do is, it'll ask you for your BIOS, and then you just tell it where your BIOS is. And voila! You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yay! So, now that you have the emulators, well, the emulator, now you want to get a game. And getting a game is incredibly easy. All you need to do is have a disk drive in your computer. And if you have a PlayStation 2 game, then it's really, really simple. All you need to do is pop your PlayStation 2 game into your disk drive and open this little program called Img Burn. Img Burn is a free program that you can get online. It's completely virus free, and it is awesome. There's no like, you want to try this premium package thing? No, I don't think I've ever seen that. So yeah, it's very, very awesome, and you should have it because it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's just great to have on your computer. Anyway, you want to go to create image from disk. And I don't currently have a disk in, but if I did, this button would be lit up and colored and stuff, and I would click it. Then a loading screen would pop up, and after the loading screen goes away, you have a game! Unless your game is corrupted or scratched up, and in which case it'll be like, oh no! It actually makes that noise. And you'll have to try a different disk or attempt it again, but most likely you'll have to try a different disk because that one is bad. So, after you have that, you should, it will most likely transfer it to the actual place where the program is located. So if I were to go to boot drive and then programs, wrong one, H-I-J-K, there we go, Img Burn. And it'll most likely be somewhere in here. And if it's not in there, then you can go to the Img Burn application and figure out where your destination file is located. For me, it's in my mass storage drive right here. Like before you even get to any folders, it's right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you just go to games. Well, I go to games. This will be different for you. Oh crap. This will be a lot different for you. I go to games, ROMs, and then PlayStation 2. And then I pick what game I want. Pretty easy. In this case, let's assume that I just did Final Fantasy X. But this is something that you probably won't need to do because it has auto detect. But I need to do this because I have this, you're only seeing a small part of my screen. So what I need to do is open PSXE and then config, video, window settings, and make sure that the custom window size is 1920 by 1080 because it's a perfect size for a YouTube video. Zoom 100% and apply. Boop. There you go. Now you go to ISO selector and you go to browse and then you go to wherever your ISOs are, but mine's already set to the default. And then you click what ISO you want. Click. Then I always do boot CD DVD full. I've never done fast. Just do full. I mean, if you have a decent processor, it'll be fine anyway. Yeah, that's good, right? Yep, you see everything. Pretty much. Boop, there we go. That's perfect. Perfect. Ah, no it's not. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. And of course, I just effed it all up because I went full screen on accident. And just like that, you are playing a PlayStation 2 game. Oh, there we go. Ah! Keep on forgetting. There we go. Boop. So that's a good thing to know. Enter turns it out of full screen. And there we go! I am playing Final Fantasy.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying. Please.
If I said Final Fantasy 3, I'm sorry. I said Final Fantasy 10. Cool thing about this is if you have a really good graphics card, you can actually speed up the frame rate and skip past parts of the game that you're not interested in, like this. Or at least you should. Hold on. Click. Click. I can't do it right now.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
I can't do it right now. But normally you would be able to press tab and speed up everything.
So, Nebraska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians.
And then, while this is going, I'll show you the other way.
Thinking.
You go to Cool ROM. Oh, my bad.
Right, Bartello?
I said rule
As
ROMs.
many guardians
Boom.
as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life.
Then you go to PlayStation
To
2.
have so many guardians,
And then
is
you
a
select
joy
what game you want.
and an honor.
And much like downloading
Even more so
the emulator,
than being my father's
you
daughter.
go here or here.
Of course.
And then you'll have
I
it.
would never think of
Boom.
questioning your ways either.
That's it.
So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
Then if it
You do what you want.
if it
Tell
leaves
them
you with a RAR file, then you're gonna need to do something in Img Burn before you can actually access it. So you're gonna need Img Burn either way,
is someone
actually.
a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me?
What you do is you go to create image file from files or folders, and then you would drag the extracted, make sure you extract it, extracted folder to here, and then do this, and then it'll make an ISO for you. And an ISO is a disk file that it uses to do stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Now, now you know how to play PlayStation 2 games on your computer, and if you want, you can check out some of this gameplay, or you can end the video. Please like me. I will be coming out with more videos like this, tutorials for cool computer stuff, later. So, yeah.
Strength, everyone.
I'll have about a few minutes of gameplay, and then I'll stop.
No, nah. Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure, soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad. Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.